Hey everybody.
Hey everyone, how's everybody doing on this awesome Sunday?
May 19th, somebody's birthday.
Do you want to build a snowman?
I do.
We'll get to it after this. Chop off his head.
No, I don't want to chop off
I am
his
going
head.
to have a butterscotch beer. See if it tastes like...
It's almost like you're at Universal.
I know. I'm hoping so. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Eva, Dan, Captain Akron, Nana, Leonard, Marcel, who couldn't make it, texted me earlier. Hope you feel better. Speaking of which, what, like an hour and a half ago, I was sick. Well, probably food poisoning. Never eat. Well, I can't say never eat leftovers, but that's what happened.
I'm fine.
You're fine?
I'm fine.
Hey, Cynthia. Can you guys hear us fine? Ooh, it is butterscotchy. Butterscotch. So that's a, who else will grab, this was from, we went to Cracker Barrel today for breakfast, and this is from Cracker Barrel. Who else goes and grabs like the drinks from Cracker Barrel and all that stuff? Hey, AJC Magic. Hey, Norma, Leonard.
Disney Bargain Shopper 78. Hi.
Disney Bargain Shopper. We're going to talk about.
I never know if she wants us to call her by her name or her.
Do you want us to call by your name or by Disney Bargain Shopper? But I have something right here that Disney Bargain Shopper is a big part of.
We have a new member of the family, a stowaway. What is that?
Let me see. Let me rip his head off first. Oh.
What?
I just pulled his head off.
Oh my gosh. Which, by the way, the dogs don't really care for.
Dogs don't care for him at all. Oh.
Cynthia gets their peppermint sticks from Cracker Barrel.
Do you guys remember the, he might not come on because I don't have his body on because I'm holding him.
You may hold him?
I don't want him to move though. He's heavy, isn't he?
Holy moly.
That's the remote that comes with him. Sorry if we're missing any comments. This was from, I made a comment in one of our videos if it was same price as, what was it, the
Susie and Donnie's fine, she said.
The Banshee?
Yeah.
Susie and Donnie?
Yeah.
Susan, who's also our favorite patron on Patreon. I made a comment, if it was $29.99, I would buy it. So she sent me a message and said, it's now $29.99. I paid the difference. How awesome is that? I don't want to turn him on because he'll try to roll out of our hands and all, but you can see his lights on here. And you can talk to him when this white light's on, like Kylo Ren, and noises like stuff like that, and he'll move and all that. It's pretty cool.
Lights on.
I'll do a video for you. I gotta turn it on. See, but don't ever do this with your BB-8 because he'll get mad. Ooh. I'm gonna turn him off right now.
This sucker's heavy.
He's like, really heavy.
This is like a good exercise ball.
That's what I was joking with her earlier. I said, you can use BB-8 as an exercise ball.
These are pretty good.
And I didn't put the
good little heavy little guy.
I didn't put the antennas or anything on him yet because I'm not the best driver. And I don't want them to fall off. Because if you go too fast or you're moving too much, sometimes his head comes off.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Marshmallow.
Though. That was such an awesome.
That was what I was really excited for. I think I was talking about it last week. And these shirts right here, these are the shirts that Eva and Dan got us.
Yes. So
awesome. And they fit perfectly.
He was so worried. Like when we were in Character Warehouse, like that's all he was concerned about. Like on the drive there, he was like,
they're going to be out of it. They're going to be out of it.
They're going to be out of it. I mean, that's all I heard about the whole drive.
And guess what? They had hundreds.
They didn't have hundreds.
Behind the counter, there was stacks of them.
They had like 5.
They had like 500.
They had like 5. But so then when we get there and he sees them, like that's all he wanted to do. Like, all right, he was done.
And if you saw the video, she was going to make me carry it around.
Yeah.
But sucker's heavy.
It is heavy.
Hey, Angela. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody. Is that Maria? I don't have my glasses on. Let's see if I can read them with my glasses
Thank
on.
you, everybody.
I did pick up some new readers.
For the birthday wishes.
For all the birthday wishes, yeah, that was awesome. Had a great day.
Really?
We just spent.
It was with family.
Went out with the kids for breakfast, lunch, and then went over to my mom's. and then came home relaxing. Said I'll have the leftover Southwest egg rolls from last night from Chili's, and about an hour later, I was laying down in bed for a while. Ooh.
Hi, D&G, and just out and about. It's Dawn's here.
Oh yeah, see now I can read. I upped my readers to a 1.25, and now it looks like 8.
That's what everybody else says.
Is that what text looked like on the computer all this time? Wow. They still have those apple dresses? I didn't see any apple dresses.
Oh, I didn't see any apple dresses, no.
What was different that they had?
They still had a bunch of Disney Cruise Line stuff.
Wait, I was thinking that I was watching everyone's podcast to film a character warehouse to see if I could spot. Yeah. Hey, Dawn.
Oh, she was looking out for us.
Thanks so much, Susan, for that. And I was more worried about her doing that and then us not getting it.
I know. I was worried about that too.
Then it's like I'm gonna have to buy the $230 one just if that happens. I didn't really want to do that. Loving the Cindy Lou do.
Oh, thank you.
This is actually her do when she goes walking or exercising.
This is actually what my hair looks like when I'm at home.
Yeah. This is what my hair looks like when I'm at home usually.
I don't feel like messing with it, so it goes up.
Yeah, and we had a couple milestones. Oh, I thought it said, Bob, I love your hair.
Oh,
Leonard's waiting on Game of Thrones. I'm waiting on Game of Thrones, but I know me and Susan were talking about this and the rumors that are out, how it's going to end.
I
am going to be pissed off.
I hope not. We'll see.
Because that person should not be the ruling person at the end of Game of Thrones, no matter what.
Maybe it's just going to be like a big surprise.
I hope not. I hope I'm not surprising.
Right.
Hopefully they put all that information out there so everybody will get upset and they can do a switcheroo.
Jan,
hey, Rebecca.
Yeah, Jan said she was watching our cruise. I can't even talk.
Our Blues Clues video?
Yep.
I don't remember making that one.
We did. Our cruise vlogs.
Who was?
Jan.
Your sister?
No, different Jan.
Oh, different Jan?
Mm-hmm.
We, oh, okay, I see right there. We had a great time on a cruise. And.
Sorry. I was messing with the dog bowl.
I was just giving you the look tonight. I can't do it because I don't want to spoil it. It's I guess you could look online, but it's part of her family though. That's all I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a worthless character this year. That's all I'll say about that too.
In your opinion?
In my opinion, he was like it was like having Superman's powers and only using your heat ray or X-ray vision to make popcorn all the time. Not using any of their powers. That's how it was.
D&G's asking, you look the same. Do you feel the same now that you're like
100 according to Facebook?
You're 100.
I am 100 years old today on Facebook.
That's pretty old.
Yeah. I didn't know you could do that. I said, hey, since I can be 100, I'm going to be 100. So due to the advances in medical science, I'm looking good for 100, I think.
I missed it. Somebody said they just went to Busch Gardens. I missed who it was. Maybe it was Cynthia. Maybe that's who it was.
Oh,
I think Dawn said, yeah, they were going to be Busch Gardens in 2 weeks.
Hey, Adrian. I'm coming to Orlando for my 40th. Oh, that's awesome.
Brandon Dave's here. Hi, guys.
Hey, Brandon Dave. I should start watching. I should probably, you should probably wait till tomorrow. That way.
So you can watch the whole thing.
Yeah. We watched the whole thing in, 2 months for you?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
I'll be honest, I didn't get into it until like the 4th season. I think because there were so many characters and it kept going back and forth, back and forth.
Shut up. What? But we did see my favorite, what do you call it right now? My favorite series going on in movies right now besides Endgame.
Oh.
John Wick 3 yesterday.
Did anybody see John Wick? I have not seen
I looked over it once when they were doing something and she was like, they should call it John Wick 3 Headshots.
They should call it like the Massacre is what they should call it.
Headshots.
Massacre.
You got to double tap. You got to make sure they're dead.
Is that why he kept doing that?
Yeah, you got to shoot them in the head, make sure they're dead.
Well, if you do it once, I'm pretty sure they are.
It's okay, Cynthia. When she said shut up, she's talking to Dawn. I was like, what? Shut up. This was a talking show, I thought.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. But we wanted to, today is my actual birthday. What?
They saw
it yesterday. Did you like it? That's the question.
Yeah.
I loved it. I can't wait for John Wick 4.
I mean,
she doesn't watch it, but Robert does.
It beat Endgame at the box office?
It's the first movie to beat Endgame.
Wow,
and
that's surprising.
Endgame passed Avatar at the box office, the U.S. box office. I don't know if it's done it worldwide total, but it's going to.
Wow, I didn't think it was that good.
She didn't watch the first 2 movies.
I didn't think it was that good. Even if I didn't watch the first 2, I didn't think that it was that good to beat Endgame.
If they had 3 out right now, I would watch 1, 2, 3 in a row. John Wick. And I can't say that of any other. Maybe Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame back to back. But any other movies? No.
We had this discussion. We had this discussion. Like he said, I said, you can't. It's unbelievable. Like he can't go through that much stuff and still be alive. And he's like, you believe all the stuff that happens in Endgame?
Thank you, Fire Princess. Yeah, she's like, this is unbelievable. I said, oh, but Thanos and Iron Man is real.
Yes.
There's a man in an iron suit that can get punched by an almost god. He's fine. The only thing protecting him is an iron suit around his body.
Yes.
He'd be like mashed potatoes inside that suit.
So
the new Hellboy was a flop. Yeah, I didn't. I liked the character who played Hellboy from Stranger Things, but when I saw the first trailer and I heard him talk, I'm like, oh, it's not Ron Perlman.
What was that movie, the preview that we saw that I almost jumped out of the seat?
Was it Child's Play?
I don't know. It was something like jumped out.
Was it Chucky?
No, I don't think it was Chucky. It was that little boy.
Oh, Brightburn.
Whew.
I'm pretty sure if you've seen the trailer for Brightburn, it was supposed to originally be a Netflix movie. James Gunn produced it. It's about the little boy who. It's almost like the Superman story.
It said wasn't it the same directors as Guardians?
That's James Gunn. He's the one that produced it.
Sorry, I don't know names.
Captain America is totally real.
Right, Christy? Thank you.
He's real. But that was our birthday weekend. We went to the warehouses, did that. Brightburn is like Superman
Gone bad.
As a kid, and it scared the crap out of her.
I almost jumped out of the
chair. You jumped like twice.
I did.
And I had already seen the preview before. So when she first got scared, the rest of the preview I was just watching you.
That was funny.
That's like when there's a scene with a knife in John Wick, and I look over and she's like,
it was terrible.
And I said something. I said it's over. She's like, I had my eyes closed. John Wick is real too. There are 700 assassins living in. New York
I like Keanu Reeves. I mean, I grew up with him, and I thought, he was it when I was growing up. So
I think he's finally getting his. The Matrix was supposed to be his boom, but I think this is better than Matrix. After Matrix 1, you can stop watching those movies.
But for the time, Matrix was really good.
Yeah, for the time. But they have so many opportunities for John Wick 4. They should bring Carrie-Anne Moss, who played the female in Matrix, and so since they have Lawrence Fishburne already, bring some guest stars and some stuff like that in. Superman went crazy like Danny, the mother of dragon. Is she the mother of dragons anymore, or the mother of dragons?
Come on, John, you just had one job.
You just had to sleep with your aunt.
You just had one job, John.
Just pretend you liked her.
And she wouldn't have gone crazy.
And she wouldn't have went BS crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
See, he had watched it. He had watched it.
I watched them all before her.
He had watched it before me, and he didn't warn me, and I was just like, "What is going on right now?" Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, like Greg or Derek said, Mark Hamill is a new voice for Chucky. I think the older Chucky was scarier. Like he's supposed to be like an animatronic doll, and somewhat computerized and all that, and he looks it.
What's the name of that movie again?
Brightburn.
That's going to be a new house at Universal, I bet you.
That would be a good.
Like, that was scary.
We'll check out whatever houses are at Universal this year. I think it might be too. Hey, Gregory, it might be too late to get the house set up now.
Yeah, I mean, not for this year, but maybe for next year.
We'll see how it does. It could come out and be
scary.
It could be a Hellboy flop too.
I don't know. That little kid jumping out. Mm-hmm.
So what else happened this week? Was it?
We actually didn't go to a park this week.
No, we were going to go to Universal last night.
It was your birthday weekend, so we did. Yeah, we did. We watched the movie. You wanted to see the movie, and we spent it with family.
Yeah.
So
we didn't do any parks. We just did the warehouses this weekend.
Yeah, next weekend we will hit the ground running.
Oh yeah, we got some plans for next weekend.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, we'll be in the parks.
What's your feelings on don't even talk about that new freaking Superman.
I'm having withdrawals from Magic Kingdom.
Or Batman. Robert Pattinson. Come on.
Give him a try.
No.
I mean, he does sparkle.
We don't need Batman sparkling. He's supposed to not be seen at night.
Ooh, House on the Haunted Hill would be an awesome house.
There's a lot of good places that make houses.
I just wish.
Dan says your necklace is beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I just
got
wish.
It for it.
No, you didn't. I just remember what house did they used to have at Universal?
I remember who
the actual house.
the Psycho House.
The Psycho House.
That
Well,
was
why did
awesome
they take
right
it
there.
away?
Because they put other stuff. They put Rip Ride Rocket there,
I don't know.
right? Isn't
Yeah.
that where Rip Ride Rocket is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim. Oh, Jim's here. More sunshine,
I
please.
mean, people like to sparkle.
Yeah.
Superman can sparkle.
I'm not, you know, I guess he's been a better actor in these last few movies he's done, but I haven't watched any of them. Have you? No, you haven't either. So he's 33 years old now. So he's still going to be everybody's still going to see a sparkly vampire when they see him.
That's true.
It's hard to overcome that.
But next weekend,
Michael Keaton overcame Mr. Mom somewhat, but he was a good Batman for then, but not. Hey, Steven, thank you so much. Hey.
oh, you know what we should talk about?
Oh, Food and Wine's going on in LA.
A big thank you,
Yeah.
or like we can't believe what other milestone we had. How many uploads we've had?
Oh, 3. That's what
Like
I was going to talk about.
I didn't even know.
You had no idea.
I had no idea.
This is this live stream right here is number 302, which if you think about that is kind of crazy if you put them as one day each.
That's crazy.
That's only 63 uploads away from putting one out every day. That's a year. I know these daily vloggers and stuff that do it, which is amazing.
I can't. Yeah.
Heading to Hard Rock. Ooh, Hard Rock.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
Can't wait. Yeah.
It's Janine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Hit the tongue. The tongue.
Yeah. Thank you, Dawn. I mean,
sparkly Batman. you know, you buy a Batman shirt, you don't expect it to sparkle, but
it can.
as long as they don't put Kristen Stewart in it. They do that, that's like if she becomes like a love interest, like in the long line of crappy Lois Lanes.
I don't think they will.
They haven't hit look the
Yeah,
closest.
he was in Goblet of Fire. You liked him in that.
That's because he wasn't
because he was in Harry Potter. You liked him then.
yeah, but he died, so it's fine.
You liked him when she was in Harry Potter. When he was in Harry Potter.
Who said I liked him?
You did.
No, he died.
You liked him.
Cedric Diggory, he had to die. But that, and if they ever do come back with Superman, get a real Lois Lane. These Lois Lanes they pick are
It could be.
they're good actresses.
It could be Batman Twilight.
Mr. Mom was an awesome movie.
It was.
So was all of Michael Keaton's old movies, especially Beetlejuice. But 300, you know, it doesn't sound like 300 doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're putting out one a week or one or two a week and stuff in over 2 years, it's a lot.
Like those people that vlog daily. I mean.
Yeah, you see people like to have 3,650 uploads.
I don't know how they could do it. I mean, that's awesome for them.
I the other day I edited on 2 computers. Both are character warehouses. I did the long one, number 1, on my laptop. Went right through it, and I think it's 38 minutes long. I edited it in 42 minutes. Then I did the other one, which is like 18 minutes. Took me like 20 minutes to edit it. The 20-minute one was done. I did after the other one was halfway exported, and it still finished exporting before the other one.
Because it was a laptop.
The laptop. I never hadn't done one that long on a laptop, and it took like 3 times as long to export it. So now I know. I mean, it's going to be very long on a computer, and if it's any 20 minutes or less, I can do it on my laptop.
I will have to say, like, you do.
Hey, Sue.
You do most of the.
Yeah, he didn't talk much in Harry Potter at all.
But you do.
And they had to keep him out of the light from sparkle. But
you do most of the heavy lifting when it comes to editing and all.
I do all the heavy lifting. I'll say something to her, and I'll say, "Hey, look at this song I picked," and she'll come and go, "No,
I don't like it."
I don't like it." Like I had one, I was so, "Hey, Cargo," I was so excited.
Oh, thank you, Cargo.
I found it. She goes, "That sounds like the Star Wars song," and it was for like a zoo video or maybe a cruise video. And she's like, "I don't like it. Change it." Thanks, Jim.
Did I say it with that face on?
He got us a thumbs up.
Oh, thank
Hope
you.
you like it. Jim is awesome.
That's the best present ever. Thank you, Jim.
Hey, Perfectly Cat.
Actually, BB-8 was.
BB-8 was the best present? Yeah. That's outdid what she did.
I know, I got him a cruise.
Yeah, she just got me a cruise.
BB-8 is better. That's all I talked.
What's that, BB-8?
That's all I talked about is BB-8.
He just wants to know if we're going to play later. We are. That we hit a couple milestones. We don't normally talk about our milestones, which it isn't about like being like what is it? Feeling entitled or anything like that. It's just about being more humble and not believing that it's real.
Right.
You know, Because I every time we see it and like we get it, I was like, hey, we got 10 subscribers this day. So the next day I think we're gonna lose 10.
Yeah.
Or like I see when we hit 7,000, I was like, holy crap. But it wasn't real. You know what I mean? It felt like at any time they could go away. And now
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I always joked when we got 500. I said my goal is 1 million views and 10,000 subs, and that's a real goal as long as we keep doing this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, within a
But
year.
it wouldn't be because of all of these guys either.
No, it's amazing that there's this many people in the chat even here watching, and there's other people watching who don't chat.
Yeah, and all the birthday wishes you got. I
mean, it was amazing.
Just unbelievable.
Yeah.
So
for being 100 years old, I didn't ever think I'd get that many. And all that.
I mean, it feels kind of weird to be married to somebody that's 100.
Yeah. I won't say what I called her earlier.
I don't remember what you called me.
An old. Oh, you don't want me to say it, do you?
No.
It's a bad word.
Yeah.
What I can't remember. Marie. I see Marie, but I guess you.
You don't look a day over 88. I agree.
I think I look pretty good. For my age, I do. Some people in here know how old I am.
You know what I think?
She hates it whenever I tell people how old I am.
I think it's Disney. Disney keeps us young.
Because I'm 20 years older than her. So if you know how old I am, I'm 20 years older than her. You see, Red said I'm a relic. I am.
Oh.
Because most people don't guess my age.
Like a Star Wars relic. And we had a couple on the cruise try to guess our age.
Is he older than Star Wars? Could be. Oh yeah, we had somebody. They were off by 17 years.
They're really fun to. That's what I like about cruises too. Is you meet interesting people. Like.
See, I don't know how old you are perfectly, Kat. You can't be older than me. I was gonna guess 29.
That's pretty close.
Not AARP yet.
Pretty close.
Hey.
I'm just kidding.
If people want to guess and somebody gets it right, I'll say it. But like people like Rob Fuzz know how old I am because we're the same age.
Gregory knows how old you are.
Greg and Derek know how old I am. Jim probably does too. But I was, I was like, I'm old, but Jim's 65 and he looks excellent.
He does.
He's like still working and editing. I don't know. Can you do it with a cane? I don't know. I'm just kidding. Jim's awesome. Hey, Travis. I'm not going to try to say anything funny because every time Travis watches one of our videos, he's eating or drinking, he either chokes or spits. So I'll try to keep. David's close. 50. She's laughing with the LOL.
She's pretty close though.
She's pretty close though. She's the closest so far.
Yeah, Christy says you have an adult child. Well, she's a little
54. It's funny at work. I was talking to a guy at work, Billy, and I said, like, how much older are you than 55? He goes, F you, I'm 48. I thought he was like almost 60.
Somebody's asking, you keep helping me with the
chair.
chair.
I'm sorry. Let me move my chair.
I was asking if Mickey's not so scary. Is it something to see if you don't have kids?
Everything's open.
We go, and we love it, and we don't have kids. I mean, we do have
kids. We don't take them. Don's close.
We don't take them.
If you take Marie's answer and I was gonna say in her other one, Christy's answer, and go in the middle.
If Dawn adds 2.
That's math. I specifically said in the description there would be no math.
Oh, there's no math?
Quizzes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, all the rides
Sue's close. Actually, I'm 49 today. What?
No, you're 49.
I'm 49.
I was just going to say all the rides. Yep, got it, 49. All the rides are open except for a couple like...
oh, look at everybody got it right now.
Because they use math. Because like, I mean,
oh, yeah.
I lost my train of thought.
Mickey's Not So Scary for any age.
Yeah, and Carousel of Progress.
It's closed?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Carousel of Progress is closed. Some of them are closed because those are treat stations.
Right.
And plus, it's Carousel of Progress.
I like Carousel of Progress.
But for a 72-minute ride in the middle of
I actually just went outside and there was a dog barking that sounded like the dog on Carousel of Progress.
Is that what Nellie was barking at?
Yeah. I was like, that dog sounds like the
See,
Disney
Marie's
dog.
my age too. You don't look 49? Up close, if I went, you'd probably say, wow, he's
probably
way older.
Whoa.
You look younger than me. She put, oh, you're older, LOL. See, we have Kylie's gonna be 23 and Drew's gonna be 20 next month.
Yeah. Yeah. But for Mickey's Not So Scary, you either are going for the rides because there's little to no wait, you're going for the candy, or
Thanks,
you're going
DG.
for trick or treating.
Oh, if you want to go for the candy,
Yeah.
you can get. I think we put it on Instagram back then. It's probably gone now. A normal like kitchen table size that holds 6 people. The whole table was full, and that wasn't even trying. We only did.
Right.
We hit like 1 area or 2 areas like really hard for a little while.
We'll be honest, we just kept going in the same line over and over again. That wasn't very long.
Because Christy loved us. And it went to the point where we go back in line. She's like, he likes the Snickers, peanut butter Snickers, and she'd give me a bag of Snickers peanut.
I know, I'm sad because she's not here. She left.
She finished her college program.
She finished her college
Jackie.
program.
She finished her college program, so.
I'm concerned about Mickey's Not So Scary because the day I was thinking about would be like the Sunday we get back in August. And that's also the week that Star Wars is going to be open. So I think it's going to be so crowded. So now I'm not sure if we should go that day.
We've really been debating because we go to Disneyland on the 17th about staying at the hotel at the airport in Orlando just to go to Mickey's Not So Scary on the 16th to see, hey, our happy place, to see if we can do them both. It'd be tough.
It'd be tough.
One thing would be we'd have to leave the dogs a little earlier. So
yeah, I don't know. Does anybody else have their tickets yet for Mickey's Not So Scary?
We actually thought we were getting our tickets for D23, and she's like, "Oh, we got something coming, and it's coming in the."
Oh, thank you, our happy place.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, they start in August. So I know for sure we'll probably go at least 2 times because we're going together, and then we're going to go with my
Cargo's
mom.
going to the second. Yeah, Cargo's coming down when we go to Disneyland.
We're gonna miss her.
Yeah.
That's not.
So Christy's not going. We're gonna go, even if we just go once.
Yeah.
They do 10-3.
Oh, 10-3. It's kind of like in that area. We're going in October for sure with my mom because she wants to go for her birthday. She's never been.
And we like going around Halloween, but this year Kylie gets married on November 2nd.
Right.
So it's going to be a crazy week.
Right.
And I think isn't one of the rehearsal things?
She has a rehearsal dinner on the 31st.
On the 31st, so.
Because people are getting married on the 1st and we can't use the building, so you have to go the night before. So how fast do tickets sell out? Last year, I want to say the first one was sold out and the 31st was sold out.
They don't sell out like Disneyland because there's a lot more.
Because there's it's huge.
Because it goes from October 16th to November.
But plus it's a big park, so they can fit a lot of people. And I don't believe really Disney when they say sell out, they can cap their limit. So that's what I think.
I think they say sell out whether it is or not. So it just sounds like a sellout. Because we've been there on sellout nights and been on there nights that weren't. And
I felt like the ones that were sold out was less crowded than the ones that weren't. So I don't know about that.
It did.
Yeah, they're for sure going to. Dawn always goes to.
Oh, we're definitely going to Halloween Horror Nights. We were debating.
Oh, we are?
We'll go to Halloween Horror Nights before we go back to annual passes at Hey Chef Family. Hey Rebecca. Before we go back to getting full or annual passes to Universal. And I know Dawn and all these people love Universal. Hey Kevin, she said yesterday about Universal, we're going to go to Universal, and I looked at her and I said, what do you have to do at Universal? Or what makes you, is the dog snoring?
Yeah, our dog's snoring.
Did D&G think that was thunder earlier? That's Lil.
Aw, she's snoring.
She's out. Thank you, Expedia reviewer. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. We love Halloween Horror Nights more than we love Universal.
I do.
I love I love it for the rides, but now, since I'm old as hell, I get a headache all the time.
Since you're 100.
Since I'm 100,
right.
Halfway there.
So Dawn will have to go for sure. If we do go, I want to go with Dawn.
Yeah,
she looks like she has so much fun. Her and Tyler.
The bad thing is if you get the Halloween Horror Nights, whatever the passes are, where you can go every night or 23 nights or whatever. If you have annual passes, you can get in there earlier and get in the line that gets you to the houses.
They let the annual pass people, or just even that date, even if you buy a ticket that day.
Yeah, if you're in the park and you have a Halloween Horror Night.
They have a queue area where you go and stand at 4 o'clock.
And if you're not in that queue area, you're
Right.
unless you come in the front gate and everybody goes over to Stranger Things or whatever the big thing's going to be this year. If you don't run off to those back areas, and some of them don't open right away.
Some of them
You're going to be
open.
waiting.
They usually open 2 houses for all those people.
It is, Susan.
Yeah.
She said it's hard to ride at 100, but
I know.
I tried to do it. Did I miss Bob showing his new?
Oh,
okay,
yes.
yeah. This is oh my God. He just pulled my back out.
He
This
is
is
so
BB-8.
adorable.
Look how freaking big he is.
He's big.
He weighs about half as much as I do.
He's cute when he talks.
Yeah, he completely has to be on to talk. But I will post on our Instagram page. I'll get him talking later. And you'll say stuff like Kylo Ren, he'll back up and you'll ask where's Rey and move closer and stuff like that. He's cool. But he moves around a lot and I don't want to drop him. I'll hold him here the rest of the time. He is gigantic. I just to give you here's the coin bank.
Dawn wants to see me get scared.
Here's a coin bank, which is a pretty good size, right?
Yeah.
That's the difference.
They're still both cute.
Yeah, he makes these same noises.
Does he have money in him?
Yeah, he has a dime in him.
He's
That's all I
so
had to put
cute.
in him. You got it, Nellie. I put
He's
him
so
down,
cute.
and Nellie's like, you might want to move him.
Yeah.
You're not old. He is epic. He's so cool. He's so cool moving around.
He's really cool.
And the dogs hate him, so that's more fun.
The dogs do not
Lily
like him.
doesn't care.
She
Lily's
doesn't
like,
really care, but Nellie, the small one, she was just like, mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
So it's a good weekend. It's an epic weekend. Because
just because it's your birthday?
No, it ends with hopefully a decent episode of Game of Thrones. Hopefully it's not. I mean, I just want to yell if that's the way it turns out.
Well, if it is, it is.
Yeah.
Can't do anything about that.
Well, we can all sign that petition that has 1 million signatures already to redo season 8. Yeah, because they just kind of dropped the ball with it. Hey, Junior from Houston, Texas.
Wow.
It's like early in the day there, right? Earlier. 2 hours?
Texas?
5?
Early in the day.
Yeah.
Do the maze with.
Don, the mazes are like this. Me pointing out
This is how the mazes are. That's how the maze is.
Because I'll see him and I'll point out where he's going to jump out. And actually, there was people holding on to her, watching me where I was pointing out. Thanks, Jackie.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, can't wait. I know
I know.
I'm so excited for it, but yet it's the end of it.
It's the last one.
I know there's prequels and spin-offs, but they're not going to be the same. It's just like I like Big Bang Theory, but I didn't watch Young Sheldon. It's a spin-off that we didn't watch. Right?
When you said I like Big Bang Theories, like that's not what I heard in my head.
What'd you hear?
I like big butts.
Big butts that cannot buy.
I don't know why I heard that.
See, it's only an hour behind. Hour.
The new Star Wars.
Oh, that was one of the previews, Star Wars.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
And she's like, "Did you see that?" And I was like, "I've seen it 17 times already."
I hadn't seen it.
That preview.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hi, Emily.
See, now BB-8 2 is trying to get up.
Oh.
She's wanting to get up. She's really.
Oh. Say hi to everybody. There you go.
What's up, girl? Oh, she looked at my face. She's a Chowini, in case you're wondering. And she's 4 years old.
Oh, Young Sheldon, his sister.
No, I've watched it before. I'm not a fan of Young Sheldon like I was of Big Bang. I didn't think Big Bang needed a laugh track.
Mm-hmm.
But that was probably the only thing if I was to do if they did Big Bang again, it didn't need a laugh track.
You gonna say hi to Cargo? She said hi.
Say hi, Cargo.
Say hi, Cargo.
Thanks, Susan. She's adorable, Emily, but she's very needy. She is.
She just needs love.
She wants to be one of those dogs you carry around with you.
I would too if I had like a papoose.
But she's 22 pounds.
I would carry her around.
Was she 22 pounds or was she?
Yeah, she's about 22 pounds.
Yeah. What? So what else did we want to talk? We talked about our 300+ plus uploads now, which
Did you see
is amazing.
in the news in Celebration? I don't know if anybody's seen this. In Celebration, yes, I say hi again.
You want this?
In Celebration,
You want this?
they
You want this?
were
Here,
doing
right here. Look. I'm trying to get her to look at the
Oh.
screen.
and they were doing a fountain, and they were spelling out Walt Disney,
She's giving me that look.
and they spelled it W-A-L-D.
W-A-L-D, Walt Disney.
In Celebration, they spelled it W-A-L-D, so they have to redo it. It was like an inlay on the ground, so they have to redo it. I don't know if anybody else has heard that.
I know everybody heard about that cast member stealing 7,000 plus of what?
How do you do that?
Haunted Mansion animatronic costumes?
What are they just sitting around in the back or what?
I don't know.
Like who's? Yeah.
No, Big Bang Jim did have an actual laugh track on it too with the studio audience.
What?
Big Bang.
Yeah.
It was held in front of a live studio audience,
Yeah.
but it did have a laugh track too.
I'm not sure how they messed it up.
Wald.
Let me see if I can get a good.
She's gonna try to find it. Because we were on the ship when I seen that. It popped up on my watch because I get the Channel 2 news or whatever. And I said, and she goes, "What for?" And I said, "I don't know. I didn't read it." And then she
I don't know if they
just play and pause it.
Well, it's not playing anything. I don't know why it has a play. Let's see if you can see
See if you can see it. A little closer. Wald.
They spelled it W-A-L-D, Disney.
Wald
And it's in the
Disney.
fountain in the ground at Celebration. Like, how would you not know how to spell? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's probably all over that area. That's pretty funny.
Oh, I can't read French.
That's a big oops.
How do they mess it up? Is when if you live in this area in Altamont, and what they spell it? Altamonte.
Or we've seen where they spelled school wrong.
Oh, they spell school wrong all the time.
On the crosswalk area, they spelled school wrong.
Yeah. I missed what Jim said. Oh.
Yeah.
Jim's really Jim. If you want to hear like actual Disney facts and information, watch More Sunshine Please on Tuesdays at 7:30. He gets his S together, his crap together on that stuff. We just it's blocking my screen.
Yeah.
I just wing it. She's like, "How do you want to prep for the show?" And I said, "I'm going to lay down because my stomach's upset."
Yeah, that's how he prepped. And that drives me crazy.
That and I got some ice for this cup.
Somebody's asking about the land area. It's a good area. I would say.
Oh, thank you so much. Cargo said they said happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
That's awesome.
I would say parts of the land are good.
Yeah, parts of it.
Parts are good. I mean, just like in any city, parts are good.
Orangeburg sipper behind us giving me the look.
He's like, that's my look right there.
Oh, I guess it is. Look at it. It is looking at me like that.
Or the ghost behind her, the cup. I never noticed that too. You see the cup? Do you see it?
Huh?
The cup. The ghost.
Oh yeah. I was reading Travis's comment. He was all worried about getting in.
Yes,
because he'd messaged us about that. Oh, squirrel.
Yes.
There's squirrels everywhere.
But they were talking about the land area. But it is a good area. I grew up not too far away from there.
You grew up, yeah, Deltona.
Deltona, which is kind of attached to it. So
I grew up in New Smyrna Beach, Edgewater area. And then we moved to Port Orange, what, a dozen years ago or so? Longer than that? Yeah. But Travis was saying about the...
I saw somebody post some pictures of the...
Typhoon Lagoon? It
was a huge, long wait to get in, and I don't know, and they were worried about the parking. I don't know if that happened or anything.
That's the one we wanted to go to. We couldn't get tickets for it because they were... Are the boom mugs still available at Vineland? I didn't see any.
I didn't see any either.
I didn't see any.
When we got that one, I want to say there was only like 4. There wasn't a lot.
Yeah, there was more at one store than that one didn't have a lot.
Yeah.
The Boo to You mug?
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's a hot item, and if you're like, oh, I got to have that, it's probably gone. Or they go quick. That's why I thought BB-8 was going to be gone.
Yeah.
But the only good thing about that not being totally gone, we hit Hollywood Studios on Galaxy's Edge opening day. We probably will not. We might go to Food and Wine on opening day because along with some other people who are on here, we'll be in Disneyland the week before, and we'll be at Galaxy's Edge there.
Mm-hmm. D&G was asking about land.
Oh,
I know.
Nelly here.
That's my thing, yeah.
You want to build a snowman? Jim do a laugh track. Yeah, Jim does a laugh
Yeah.
track when he throws these. Jim's awesome.
I don't know.
I joke with Jim, but
Have they bulldozed the river country already?
no, they haven't bulldozed all River Country yet.
No, they're asking.
No, the last I saw was Adam Lewis video. He showed some of it. Maybe it was that video or somebody else's. It was still.
It's spooky there.
Oh yeah, it's spooky.
Like that's the only place on property that's pretty spooky.
I want to go to Galaxy's Edge opening day, but I don't know if we can. Because we'll be just coming back, what, the week before from Disneyland?
Yeah, I don't know.
And hopefully by then, because June 23rd in Disneyland ends the reservations and then everybody can go in. So we'll have almost a month buffer there. And there's a rumor that Rise of Resistance is going to open up either for D23 or right before D23. So we're like, oh.
What happens?
I will go there early and wait in line for that.
What happens if they say, "Oh, it opens up for Sunday"? You're going to be really sad, aren't you?
Yes and no, but we can always come back and. Yeah, crowd's going to be super.
I know. I'm sad we're going to miss you. Yeah, it was pretty crazy getting in, but they asked for nothing.
They put a risk on me, so they had just assumed you were there.
I think they do the band. It's linked with your band.
Yeah, they probably if they scanned your band, they know.
Best character wear outlet, I'd say Vineland.
Vineland. We like Vineland.
We do.
International, I know it didn't show in our last video. Actually gave me a headache the last time we were in.
It was really loud.
I think she got tired of me complaining about how loud it was, but when we were done, I said, I'm done. I said, I got a headache. Because the music was nice and soft, you can tell in the video. And then for the rest of the video, I'm like this, talking like this, because it's that loud.
So if you sound like Darth Vader.
So if it sounds like it's muffled, like this camera is my son, like I'm your father camera, is because it was so loud. And I said to her, I think they may have saw us actually doing it and they turned the radio up.
Might have.
Because it was like at a nice where it didn't bother you at all. You could kind of hear it in the background, and all of a sudden it was like, oh, let's put it on 100.
I think Liz has actually asked them before if they could just turn it down just a little bit.
Yeah.
Because they always have their music loud.
There's a character warehouse nearby Disney. Is it a character warehouse or is it? I know Juan has said there's one that has a what do you call it? A
Disney store, but
like a Disney store with a outlet section, like a clearance section. I don't know.
That would be exciting.
We live near Daytona Beach, and they built a huge outlet stores.
How big was it?
Huge.
Oh.
And we thought they were going to put one in there. It was the only thing they didn't put in there. They put a Dave and Buster's. They put everything out there, but we didn't get a Disney. This is like 10 minutes from the house.
Yeah, Gregory wants to know too. He'd probably go with me.
I'll go too. To get a deal, of course, we'll go for get a deal.
Disney store in an outlet mall.
But if you're coming to Disney and you haven't been there, you can take a taxi, you can take an Uber, a Lyft over there, or you can drive if you drive your car down. It's a quick drive over. The parking is going to be the worst to try to find a parking spot, depending on what time you go there. But you can go in and out. We can shop and do a video and everything and be in and out under an hour.
Yeah.
And that's stopping in.
Oh, thank you.
What?
He'd go with me.
Yeah, I told you it would. Then I'll go into Galaxy's Edge while you're shopping.
Somebody's
go over there and check it out. It won't take long.
No. Somebody was asking, Susan was asking if we're going to the Villains After Hours at MK. I don't think so. It sounds really interesting. It just sounds expensive. For what it is and everything, and the time. Because when DVC event was awesome the other night, we didn't get home till 2:00. Yeah, that was rough. That was a rough day. The next day.
And for you, it wasn't for. Well, I still had to get up early, but I had a doctor's appointment later in the day, and it was for some testing, and I was all stressed about it. I was in and out from the time they started, and out 17 minutes. I was like, "That's it." She's like, "Yeah, that's it. You're good."
Yeah. We'll
call you with. They'll email it with normal results and call with abnormal, and I haven't heard. It's been a week. So.
Cargo's got 91 days till Disney.
So that means we have 89 days until Disneyland.
I'm super sad we're gonna miss her though. I'd really like to meet Cargo. I know
How long are you down for?
Yeah, one day we were gonna meet Cargo.
Yeah, because that's a long trip for her. Coming from Canada.
Yeah.
that how they say it?
Oh, she might like these. I don't know.
These are what Ashley.
Tell me what you guys think about these. I found.
And how much would you pay for these? Don't say where you found them.
Okay.
They might know.
How do you like these
for
ears?
new ears?
How they look? Countdown 58. Oh, they're in Canada. They're talking.
10/22. So yeah, we're gonna. We won't be back then. Crap.
Yeah. Oh, Christy.
Dang, Christy.
Yes.
Yeah, $4.99.
How great of a deal are
She
these?
sent me. I was off, and she goes, "Can you go and look for these at our super Walmart?" So I went and looked the whole store. I had 3 different employees I talked to and everything else, and like, we don't have any 4th of July stuff yet. Maybe this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
She said it just like
they're
that.
not as big as like a typical Disney ear. Let me get the other ones.
Which other ones?
Just Disney ear.
Oh, okay. But $4.99, you can't beat that. She didn't know, but I got this when I went in looking for those ears for $4.99.
What? No, I didn't see that. Where'd you get that at?
Walmart. I got this instead.
See, these are Disney ears, and then these are the Walmart ears. So they're just like a little bit smaller. But I mean, how could you pass these up for $5?
Perfect. You can't. Obviously, you can't. You can't pass
yeah.
them up.
Obviously, I got them instead of the ones I really wanted. The ones they have out, but they're $28 $28 basically.
Are they comfortable?
They are. They're actually not as heavy as the other ones, and they don't push right here like the Disney ones
Like
do.
the ones that you can actually see leave a imprint?
When I leave, when I'm wearing like these, I have like an indention back here from the Disney ears.
These look thicker.
Yeah.
Like they look wider on the sides. But the other one says the land that I love, so it's pretty cool.
I know, they're awesome. But
I'll get a Sharpie and write it on there for you.
Will you? Can you write that right there?
I don't have that color Sharpie.
And then
this is about all I wear.
This is like random stuff.
When we go to Universal.
Random stuff I found at Walmart. They had these bandanas. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but they were backed by the socks. And they were only $2. I mean, how good? That's a really good deal.
Yeah.
But what am I going to do with them?
I thought you were going to use them for the dogs or something.
No, I don't know. They're bandanas. I don't know.
Yeah, so you're going to like wrap it around their neck like a bandana.
So hopefully I'm not the only one that goes and just buys random Disney stuff at places.
Oh, Randy just said the designer mini ears. I saw that today and I was like, aren't they all designer now?
No.
No? They're going to cost more?
Yeah. Yeah, the designer mini ones, yeah.
I'll stick with my $10, $15, $18 for a hat.
Yeah.
That I can wear with any outfit. I can go put a red shirt on and still wear this hat.
Yeah. But I mean, bandanas for $2. How
you can't beat that.
And this one's a 90th too. It's a special one. So I might not do anything.
Cynthia has some of those.
Yeah, I might not do anything with this one. Yeah.
You can't beat $2.
I mean, who else? We go anywhere I can get Disney stuff for a deal, I'm going.
Surprising, even when we've had to go to the dollar store for stuff in there, they have a ton of Disney stuff in the dollar store too.
Yeah. I haven't counted how many years I have though.
I think we counted it last time, just breezing through is 30 something.
That's a good idea. Use the bandanas to cover the cold things around your neck. Yeah.
What?
Like the cold things.
What cold things?
Like when it's hot out, the towels.
Oh.
And you put that around it to help it. Yeah. We didn't see any Mickey hats.
No Mickey hats? No.
Do a vlog about you making ears for me.
I should do a vlog about Bob making you a pair of ears.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny.
I would just get a hold of Cargo behind your back and she'd tell me exactly how to do it.
I'm not sure how well they would turn out if you did them.
If I got with Cargo and had her help me, they would do perfectly.
I just thought you couldn't beat these for $5.
Now, Kylie's made her ears before.
Oh, yeah, Kylie's made me some.
Here's some.
Yeah, Kylie made me these.
I was holding them backwards. See, I would.
Well, you can do either side.
Oh, okay, I didn't know they were reversible.
They are reversible. She's made me some other ones.
Target does have some really good shirts. I just got a shirt from Target.
Is it right there?
Yeah, it's right there in the chair. Speaking of which, Christy, I just got this. Did we get it yesterday? Got it before we saw John Wick, maybe, or Friday. It's right there, right? This was Target. Thanks, Nick's Picks. This was they had all different sizes and $12.99. It's still $30 cheap or $20 cheaper than a Disney shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
Memorial Day, or what do you call it?
4th of July
shirt.
So we like finding all kinds of bargains. I mean,
they always have stuff.
We match, our ears match.
What?
She's saying we match.
Oh, okay. Oh, so I should wear those.
Actually,
then, right?
Kohl's had some Disney shirts too.
We got some from Kohl's too.
No, I got one for my mom.
Oh yeah, she got one for her mom. Were those the $5 ones, or we got that for $7 shirt? It's a nice shirt.
I got this one for my mom at Kohl's, and it was only $9.99.
But with the 30%.
But 30% off, it was only $7.
If you've been in Kohl's, do you guys know where?
Get the Minnie and Mickey shirts the same mom. No.
There's probably Etsy, right?
Might be.
Or they might get them made.
Yeah.
They have, if you know Kohl's and some of those other places, they have 2 shirts for $20. And the shirt has to be what, between 15 and
$15.99 and
20?
Yeah.
Something it can't go more than $20, and you get 2 for the 10. Thank you, Alyssa. So they had a shirt that she wanted. Did you get it? You ended up getting that shirt, right?
Yeah, I got the shirt.
And it was in the wrong section. So we asked the employee, she said, this is $24.99, but it's in this section. She goes, if we put it in the wrong section, you get it. And the sale price was $16.99. So when we rang up the 2 shirts, she got, one of them was $3.
Yeah.
She's like, what if I want to bring this back? I only get $3 now.
Yeah.
Because it shows the shirt only being $3.
They rang it up wrong, but it was still awesome deal. 2 shirts for $20.
But you'll see this in one of our videos soon.
Five Below. We went there once, and I haven't been in a while. I think we need to go again.
I've never been in, have I?
Yeah.
I've been in. I've been in Five Below.
Alyssa said happy birthday.
Thank you, Alyssa.
Yeah.
And I think I said that when you were gone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You were looking for a squirrel.
I found my squirrel.
You found it. But that's just it. Disney is so popular now that there's
Stuff everywhere you look, you can find Disney stuff.
Yeah.
And for reasonable prices.
I think we even at work we had Disney stamps at one time. Mickey stamps.
Oh, Nick's Picks.
What?
She just got red. She's blushing.
Oh. I could see her blushing.
Oh,
through it.
Jan said happy
Hey,
birthday.
Jan.
Hi, Jan.
Jan texted me today too.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
I didn't tell you everything?
Yes.
Hold on. Let's see who texted me so I'll let you know.
When my sister texts you, you have to tell me.
Oh, I told you Marcel said he was sick.
Yeah.
Jimmy texted me too.
Happy birthday.
Your sister and your cousin.
Awesome. Oh, that's so nice. Thank
See,
you.
she saw the text, Jan.
Thank you.
CVS texted me too. Said my prescriptions are ready.
Oh, that was nice of them to
Okay.
to let you know.
Right.
I mean, you're 100. You do have to take a lot of prescriptions now.
9 a day, I think it is. Isn't it something like that?
Yeah.
So don't get old and don't get sick and don't have your body fall apart.
Junior's asking.
Any Disney hats there?
I didn't see any.
No. At Target or Kohl's?
Mm-mm.
No, because I look at every
I did
hat.
see one at Target. Remember?
Which one was it?
It had it was a big. What are those bills called?
Oh, it was a flat bill.
A flat bill, or?
It was a Star Wars hat too. It was a flat bill.
But it has flowers on it.
Yeah. I like the bent bills. And they had the
Yeah,
like the
it was like a.
what do they call that? The hat with the flat, and it was a snapback like this one.
But it had flowers all over the bill.
See, Ashley was right. She said nobody would notice,
Yeah.
and she was right.
Okay.
I said somebody would notice, but she hasn't. Junior might have, but the hat, I forgot all about those hats. They had a Star Wars hat, and it was cool. It looked really cool, but it was a flat bill. A trucker hat.
Cargo says she doesn't know most of the American stores. There's some pretty good stores that have deals.
Yeah, it's just like you got
Like
Timmy
Walmart.
Hortons for donuts up there.
Yeah, Walmart is just like everything. You can basically get everything at Walmart.
They don't have Walmarts in Canada?
I don't know. She's saying that. And Kohl's is just like a clothing store.
I thought Walmarts were like Amazon. Walmarts. If you're from Florida, you don't call it Walmart, you call it Walmarts. I'm going to the Walmarts. Flex hats, yeah.
Flex hats.
This is my newest addition. And I told her somebody would notice it, but nobody has.
No, are you okay?
I'm fine. It's the first time I've ever owned any. And I told her what Adidas means.
Oh, you don't need to repeat that. Oh, CVS. Oh, our Kohl's are walking. CVS and Walgreens are about the same. They sell. It's almost like a big convenience store with
Thanks, Travis.
a pharmacy in it.
What?
Is that how you
CVS?
describe?
Same as Walgreens.
Yeah, but she doesn't have Walgreens either.
Oh, they don't have either one?
Yeah.
But she's seen them, right?
But that's how I would describe it, right?
There's a Walmart on every corner.
Yeah.
We only have one in our city.
Yeah.
But there's one 5 minutes down the road.
Yes.
And there's another one. There's,
Primark, I see their stuff and I'm so jealous when I see that stuff. I'm jealous because it's so good.
Red Spot.
Yeah.
Five and Dime. Yeah, Five and Dimes have been gone for a long time, right?
Yeah.
We've seen the Primarks on the like Adams and other like English bloggers. They have in Canada Primark.
She's saying.
Oh, they have a lot of Disney
stuff. Yeah, they have a ton of Disney stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish we had a Primark then.
Yeah.
We've been to New York City.
I've never been to New York City.
Oh, sorry, I've been to New York City.
She wasn't even inviting you.
We talked about going there for
Christmas because I want to see
after
all
Christmas to see everything.
I want to see all the window displays and just the feeling of Christmas there.
They said they don't have Primark.
Oh, sorry. Maybe somebody else was talking about.
Maybe somebody was
UK. I know UK does. Yeah. But I know they have tons of cute Disney stuff.
And who else watches like Tokyo vlogs and thinks that Disney World should do like Tokyo does?
It's amazing.
And any kind of food or anything they package and sell, they should have a display of what's in it.
Yeah.
Like even all their food, like
I was just actually watching Tokyo vlogs earlier.
Yes, she was. When I was laying in bed.
I'm gonna get there one day. I know it. I gotta start.
Frozen, not proven.
I gotta start planning now.
Yeah, we were watching a cost on somebody going there for a week earlier, and for them,
I said
$6,500 for a week.
And that was in the middle of May.
The middle of May for the hotel room, which they shared, and it came out to 6 nights, $400 a person.
Oh yeah, it's not that bad. You're going
to
Tokyo, Japan.
Yeah, but that was between 4 people. So if you're going 2 people for that amount of time, that cost just
a little bit more.
Yeah, it just went up by $800, so it's $7,300, which is a lot. It is a big ouch.
I mean, that's why I'm saying I have to start planning now.
Yeah, Miss Clarence said she wished we had that merchandise there. The Primark merchandise is cool as heck. Really cool.
It's so expensive.
They said it's actually cheaper to fly from here to Japan than it is for
the UK to fly to here. Which that doesn't make sense. I don't know if that's true. I don't know.
But I guess it's, I don't know.
She was asking, where do they have Primark? In the UK, I believe.
Yeah, in the UK. It's expensive to fly out there.
Yeah.
It's expensive, or you can check out Cara and Nate.
Yeah.
They're big time travel vloggers. They have a site called Fair Drop now.
Yeah.
I'm not getting paid for this or anything. We just watch them
We just watch them promote it.
And they travel all over.
It's an app they just did.
They just made, and I think this is the last weekend to get 25% off. You get a month free. But flying out of the UK, US, and like 2 other places, all over the world, they search everywhere. And they've gotten flights from here to Indonesia for $213.
They have some type of app they've
called Fair Drop.
Yeah, that they've
Fair FARE drop.
Right.
And it searches where you want to leave from, the time you want to leave from, and they were showing some crazy
deals. But then on the other hand, also you have to be able to fly when those deals. Those are certain
you put
times.
in when you pull in when you can.
You put in when you want to fly.
What's in Billings, Montana? Is that where Primark is?
Oh, I don't know.
Tokyo vlogs here.
Oh.
We plan on going to Tokyo. Yeah, we plan on going too. That's on our list.
I want to go to Tokyo so bad.
Shanghai Pirates is.
Yeah.
I would go to Shanghai just to ride pirates.
Oh, they have a Primark in. Oh, they're saying they have a Primark in New York and in New Jersey.
Oh, so we're going to New York for a weekend.
Oh.
We're gonna use.
Is that what you guys are saying? That's awesome.
Aldi? Oh, we have an Aldi here.
Yeah, they have Aldi here now too.
Well, it's in New Smyrna, right? Is there one in Daytona?
There's one in Daytona.
And there's one in New Smyrna.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
Yes, Tokyo is very expensive. That's why we have to start now.
Well, they said getting to Tokyo and all that was her sister is calling her. Her other sister, not the one that knows you're on here. What was I saying? It wasn't their hotel room wasn't that expensive.
Yeah, because it was a Hilton.
Yeah, they
So
said
you could still, and if you're a Hilton Honors member, you can get a discount.
But they went there with another couple.
I've checked the prices for like
I can see 4 people staying in one room.
I checked the prices for on-site hotels, and just for one night, it's like $400.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a lot.
It's like going
it's a lot if you're going for a week. I mean, I know some people do it here. That's expensive to me.
Book the flight. If I book the flight, I'm going to use fairdrop.com. I'm waiting to get some.
Jim goes to Aldi all the time.
Jim does?
Yeah.
I think my mom goes to Aldi all the time too. I think
Kylie does. She likes
Kylie
it.
does, yeah. We haven't been. We're straight up Walmart shoppers.
Yeah.
And then Publix for certain things.
Yeah.
And then Target for other things.
No, it's terrible when you have to go to like
they have a Big Lots up there too. Big Lots is the closest to the house.
We have so many places that we go to get things.
And we just had an Arby's open up by us. It was like a whole thing that nobody knew about. Because they wired the building wrong.
For $8, that's really good too.
What is? Oh, at PJ's? Oh yeah. She gets PJ's all the time.
I do like Star
Ashley
Wars.
Awesome.
I
thought she meant, or do you actually like Star Wars or just Bob? Like it was a choice between Star Wars or me.
Oh, thank you, Christy. Thank you so much for posting that. We should have told them to post it earlier.
What's that?
The shirts that we're wearing.
Oh, for
yeah, I thought they posted it.
Yeah, I said they could post it last time. He was on. They were on here. They still on here? Eva and Dan.
On there.
Publix, Costco, Walmart, and Goodwill.
I do like.
We have BJ's here instead of Costco's.
Yeah.
And Sam's.
Yeah.
Sam's, which is Walmart, and BJ's. I don't know who owns BJ's.
Star Wars. I do like Star Wars.
Yeah, and they just announced 3 more movies after the next one, plus everything coming to Disney Plus, which will be all over that crap.
Yeah.
Especially The Mandalorian. I'm pretty sure Jim and some other people in here are with me on that one. BJ. It's called BJ's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody laughs at the name.
I know, like you couldn't think of a better name for it.
Like if it's named after Billy Joe, called Billy Joe's or Billy J's.
I'm going shopping at Billy Joe's.
Or B Joe's.
I got some cute.
It's a joke in itself. Yeah,
there's some cute pajamas.
Dan's still here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she got these at Walmart?
Yeah, I got this at Walmart too.
They always have Disney stuff at Walmart.
These are some pajamas. Sweet like honey. And then the bottoms are like honey pots. I think they're cute. They were only $14.82.
Yeah, big Jims.
$14.82. I don't think that's bad for a pair of pajamas.
Yeah.
So we go everywhere looking for Disney stuff.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And you see her elbow is healing up a little bit from the.
Yeah, he saw the other day I had a tank top on, and he's like, "How'd you get that bruise on your shoulder?"
Her shoulder was all bruised up.
I was like, "That's from the slide." Yeah.
Because when she went and hit, I wasn't expecting it.
I've never heard of that.
What?
Daisio, is that how you pronounce it? It has Disney stuff too.
Who does?
I have to look at that.
Who's?
The link they just put up for Disney stuff.
Do we actually?
Oh, Shanghai has a lot of.
Yes, we do. What?
Specific. Shanghai has a lot of issues specific to that park. We've heard that there's a lot of we were watching some video where they were showing where they were selling
counterfeit tickets.
Tickets like outside the park. But
and if you're going,
they had already been used, but they had like a day left on them. I mean, like, I'm not sure I would trust that anyways.
Also, if you're going to Tokyo, take cash.
Yeah.
Take cash.
Oh, because they were saying that the American credit cards, the security.
Yeah. And when you buy the tickets, they take cash for some reason. Mm-hmm. And go to like your bank to get a better exchange rate than anywhere else. That's all I know about going to Tokyo. Ashley is a good bargain shopper, I'd say.
I try to be. I like to get things on sale. I don't like to pay full price for stuff. I really don't. Mm-hmm. And with Disney stuff, that's hard to do because some stuff just goes so fast. Like you have to get it when you see it.
Oh, yeah.
If you really want it, you have to go get
it. Like a bubble wand. Who would have thought? You know, some of the things that sell out of the Character Warehouse right away. Like we have so many bubble wands. I don't know if there's any visible right there like this one. Look out, girl. Like this one. That's a bubble wand. I don't know how you hold it. Or you just hold them and squeeze them or what.
Something. He blows bubbles.
You just walk around with Stitch. So they have the one like this, but just a normal one. This is a Character Warehouse find. And I think we paid $3.99 or $4 or $5.99 for it. They had one like this, their normal, just their everyday bubble wand, and they changed the design. So we were in there, and you've seen in one of our videos, they had hundreds of them. So we're like, oh, we didn't get it. We'll get it next weekend. Gone. All gone.
Travis was saying about there's a lot of bad line jumping issue in Shanghai.
Have you ever watched them, like in Japan, when the park opens?
They
people
like
run.
Like they're serious about it.
They're serious about getting a fast. Well, they have to get their fast passes while they're there too, right?
But they'll sit down for the parade like super early.
Yeah, I have the BB-8 one too.
Is that the bubble one?
This is the BB-8 bubble blower. And where's the other one? And this is a BB-8 bubble blower, and this is a BB-8 coin bank. You almost can't tell them apart.
It's a
One's a little bigger, but don't pick them up and try to blow bubbles.
Thanks, Steven. He has to go.
Thanks, Steven.
Birthday.
Have a great week. Thank you.
He only gets one day.
One day what?
He said milk it for the week, and I said, you only get one day.
Yeah, Rob Fuzz said it needs to be my birthday week. Because he wants to do the live stream this week we were talking like 5 or 6 hours. With just one night. And tomorrow night on Rob Fuzz's channel, I'll be on his channel for his pub talk thing. Cool. Last time they had like 18 or 19 people join throughout. That was the night I wasn't feeling good. Mm-hmm. And I went to get on and I couldn't, and then I laid down the rest of hey, Crystal and Bryson.
They don't still have
where's the new BB-8? Oh, you guys are gonna kill me with my back. Crystal and Bryson asking where there he is.
Bryson, the other birthday boy.
Bryson's birthday was just here, and I don't know if you guys remember. We were talking about with the clown cards last weekend, and I looked all over and I found like the saddest clown possible.
He was pretty sad,
but he did open it up and say, "You a-holes."
Oh, thanks, Ray. He's got to go. It's 3 a.m. in Finland.
Oh, thanks for joining us, Ray.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Hope you get enough sleep for your day tomorrow. But there it is. I'm not turning him on because you can feel the motor inside of him and it wants to roll. So I don't want him to do something and then all of a sudden his head pops off. Ah! I didn't murder him. And if you want to see how the bottom of his head is, 3 little wheels. What? Nothing. Must include candy with all cards?
No.
What do they say?
Jim. He's so big and round.
Damn it, Jim. You made me hurt BB-8. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that out loud. I was definitely thinking it, though.
I can't wait
to forget sometimes.
See his little self rolling around. It's cute, though.
Did Jim said that?
No. Oh, what did he say for?
It's just when I roll around, it's harder for me to get back up, Jim. So I try to limit my rolling.
Oh gosh, don't get him going.
Yeah, we try to stay kind of family friendly because some of you guys know me. Christy, my mouth would have that clown emoji in front of it a lot of times.
Bleep. What was that?
That was maybe from that's Lily's hair.
Lily?
She didn't make an appearance, but her hair did when she walked by. Star Trek, when you said that, I like Star Trek. Excuse me, that burp was sponsored by D&G Explorers. They really satisfy.
I'm not even sure what that means.
They really satisfy?
But you keep telling me that all the time.
D&G, whenever you burp on the internet, especially in a live stream, it's sponsored by D&G Explorers.
Oh.
And then Jim and some other people started saying, like, what's a famous logo? Nike? D&G Explorers, just do it.
Oh, got it.
Snickers really satisfies. That's why I say it. Or don't stop adventuring or whatever that one. Remember? Yeah.
Travis is going to have a hard time going back to work. He took the whole weekend off.
Yeah, I'm dreading tomorrow work too. We have Advo again. I know Travis probably knows what that is. Which 2 weeks in a row.
If you guys haven't seen our DVC video you'll see for Love of the Mouse, Bryson and Crystal. We had so much fun with them.
I cut out the part with the clown because
yeah,
it was mean.
It's hard to vlog with other vloggers.
Yeah, we realized at the end of the night, it was like, holy crap, we didn't
talk a lot.
Yeah. And then Mark and we ran into Mark and Kim and Nolan there too, because we picked up some for Nolan.
Yeah.
And you want to just hang out and everything, and you kind of have a job.
Look everything, like, film everything else.
Why are you scared of clowns? I don't know if I can tell this story, but I'll tell it really quick. And he said a swear word. When he was younger, he walked into the room when his dad was watching Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And it was the part when they silly string somebody and it freaked him out.
So is it just clowns or is it silly string too?
Ooh, I never asked that.
Yeah, it could be the silly string too.
Because we could have shot silly string.
Yeah, we could have gotten kicked out of Epcot probably.
But it would have been worth it.
No, it wouldn't have. Clowns
freak out Christy too. It's weird what you can be scared of. I meet up on 620 at Concrete's Tavern for my 50th B-Day.
That's awesome.
And see, I wish we could go to Villains, but I just don't want to spend that money.
Oh, he loves silly string, so that one he'd probably be like, yay!
So you were scared of clowns, but you love silly string. The clowns just use the silly string to cocoon somebody, and you're fine with that. I'm gonna send him random Pennywise stuff all the time now.
We gotta start looking for it.
Oh, you can find Pennywise stuff because It Chapter 2 is coming out. If they ever move over, we'll invite him for a Star Wars night, and then Pennywise will come on. And then Killer Clowns will come on.
Pennywise with the red balloon?
Yeah, with the red balloon, and he's got the makeup.
Oh.
Yeah, it'd freak him out. They are scary clowns.
Yes. Clowns can be scary.
But like we were trying to tell them, and Dawn and everybody else who's been to Halloween Horror Nights can attest, they're not scary.
Yes.
Especially when you can see them during the day before it gets dark, and you can see their faces through their mask, and they want to take pictures with you. We'll get them. We'll get them to hug a clown.
Don't worry, Gregory. I've never seen it either. He's never seen that movie.
Killer Clowns? That's a crappy movie.
Clowns are why I don't eat at McDonald's.
What's a clown making their food?
That and
Slugs freak me out too.
Oh.
Slugs just look like they have no purpose.
Slugs.
It's funny. It's like a random comment. If I hadn't seen that and all, then I'd put
slugs.
Slugs. It's like we were talking with Travis, and he ran in. He was telling us a story at wherever they were at, and they hear the fireworks, and somebody said, "You hear those fireworks? They're at Disney World." And he's like, "You're in Disney World.
You're in Disney World." There's
like that one when we were in the cruise ship, and all this. The lady comes back and sits down, and they're talking all of a sudden. She's like, "I peed on myself." And I'm like, what? We're at a dinner table, and that's all you hear from their table. There's 4 people. You don't hear them talking at all, and all of a sudden, I peed on myself. I was like, where the heck did that come from?
The random stuff you hear.
And at Disney, you hear a lot of random stuff.
Yeah.
It's too bad you can't. You can get it in video. Sometimes I'll be editing a video, and I'll hear something weird in the background, and I'll be like, oh, I got to cut that.
Are people in the background?
Yeah. There was a lady when we were in a Character Warehouse the other night, and I don't know how she had phone service to begin with.
Oh,
but no matter where we went,
oh,
what do you think about that fast pass? Would you like to go on what day? And I'm like, is she doing business walking with us?
She was trying to get her fast passes reserved.
I think she was a
travel agent,
maybe, but she was like,
but everywhere we went in the store,
you can actually hear her in some of them.
She was like right there. Like we kept purposely moving to the other side of the store, and she would like follow us.
She's like, does this phone call need to be
like
recorded?
Get out the phone and do your fast passes.
How she had a signal in there is beyond me, because
we never had signals.
You have to go outside the text and all that.
Yeah, we never got
a signal. In Vineland, internationally, you can get a signal for whatever reason. Because international is closer to the exit, maybe. Outside of it, I don't.
What does that have to do with anything?
I have no idea, because there's no signal whatsoever for AT&T inside of Vineland.
We just wanted to thank everybody.
Yeah, we want to thank everybody.
Thank you for all the birthday wishes.
It's funny how quick time goes by.
Oh, I'm thanking them for birthday wishes.
Thank you for wishing Ashley a belated birthday.
I got you a nice card.
Oh, you did? You got me a cruise?
A card.
Oh, no, you got me a card, too.
Yeah.
But you said a cruise earlier.
I said a nice card.
That was a beautiful
Star Wars card.
Yeah, she was paying attention.
I'm glad I don't have to move. What did it say? Solo?
It had the solo, like with Leia with the I love you and I know, kind of that picture. It didn't say it, but if you know it, you know it.
No delish
Like,
items yet, but
no, we haven't got any of those. I like how they're packaged.
yeah.
Oh no, they don't. Oh, at the warehouse. I thought he asked if
Yeah.
we were getting. No, they don't have any of that, Jim, yet.
No,
They're like getting some Christmas stuff now still too.
I know, which is like, where is this Christmas stuff coming from?
Because every time, if you watch the videos, every time she shows me like a mini or something and something, I was like, "Is that Flower and Garden?" No, it was
Christmas.
Pirates.
Yeah.
It's this, it's that. Yeah. Movie, and he picked a movie called Slugs.
Oh, that sounds
That's like
really
Killer
gross.
Tomatoes. And
Right.
remember that movie? Some in the Blob and all those crazy movies. What B movies?
Yeah, we also,
Today is my actual birthday.
It's his actual birthday.
Yep.
He's 100 today.
Halfway there, almost. This time next year, I'll be halfway to 100.
I know it's a big birthday next year. I was trying to think of what we can do.
We originally were going to go to Alaska.
Yeah.
Birds, yeah, that was a freaky movie too.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're going to. We do have that thing planned for my. I don't know if it's almost sold out. We can talk about it now, right?
Yeah.
We next October
2020.
we booked the Carnival Mardi Gras. She asked, do I want to go to Alaska or be the first cruise on the Carnival Mardi Gras, the new ship? And I picked the Mardi Gras. It's an eight night cruise out of Port Canaveral. It's going to be built over in Europe.
It's still not built yet.
They're still building it yet. And then that's October, right?
Mm-hmm.
So either in September or the beginning of October, they're gonna bring it over to New York. Let's go one trip, like a short trip up to Canada and back. Then it's going to do a 15-day repositioning cruise through the Caribbean, east and west, and then it's going to go to its home port in Port Canaveral, and then we're going to be the first.
I know, I'm so excited.
So we'll be the fourth cruise on it, but the first one out of its home port. So they consider that its inaugural cruise.
I know, Travis just had a birthday too this week
his was
too.
5/16, and Bryson had one last weekend.
Yeah, there's a lot of May birthdays.
Happy birthday, everybody! If your birthday's within this
May.
month.
Yeah.
And the next month.
Yes, everybody is invited to Bob's 50th birthday.
Yeah. On the Carnival Mardi Gras, if you can get a ticket, then you're more than welcome, because it's last we heard it was like the ship's not even built yet. And it's 95% sold out.
Yeah.
So.
I really wish if you didn't know, D&G is also doing a cruise. They're doing
a group cruise on the Symphony.
Symphony, I believe it's in beginning of October.
Yes, he can put it down.
He can link that too if you want to, Gregory. Your group cruise.
I did not turn 50 though.
I really wish that we could go.
I didn't turn 50 yet either.
Yeah.
That's next year, Bryson. If you're paying attention, next year. Like here's center of the screen. Next year. That's an inside joke.
Oh, Alaska would have been a good graduation, but she wanted Disneyland instead.
We were gonna go to Alaska.
That's a hard toss up, yeah.
We were actually gonna go to Alaska last year was it last year? Yeah, when Drew graduated.
Oh, yeah.
With Stacy and all them, and
Yeah.
then we were going through all the booking process, and it was Drew's graduation. From high
Graduation.
school. So we
thought
about it long and hard, and went to his graduation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you guys so much. Everybody that's in blue, thank you so much. You guys are doing such an awesome job.
Moderators.
Yes. What'd you call them?
Moderators.
I thought they said oderators.
Adjudicators, like the one from John Wick 3.
Whew.
Those are adjudicators, so don't mess with them.
Yeah, please don't mess with them.
If they're adjudicators, they can call it a real SN. What?
Jim is hilarious. There's no truth to the rumor that passengers on the Mardi Gras are required to throw beads.
I did sail the original Mardi Gras back in 90.
Did you guys throw beads?
Yeah, we did. It was you had to. You got beads when you got on the ship, because you didn't have TVs in your room or anything back then, because it was the early 90s. The only thing you had was a movie theater in the middle of the ship.
Didn't the Love Boat have? See, that's how old he is. In the Love Boat, they had TVs in the rooms.
This was 93 or 94. The ship. If you Google Carnival Mardi Gras and look at the old one compared to the new one, it's like looking at the Titanic compared to the Harmony. It's that crazy.
Yes, we did see. I think it's probably Bryson asking.
What?
We did see John Wick.
We saw it.
I saw it like this.
Yeah, there's a scene with an eyeball that you weren't.
It was terrible.
I loved it. It was awesome.
Yeah, D&G, if you guys want to link your cruise or give that information out.
That one's a Carnival Mardi Gras, October 16th or 18th.
Theirs is a symphony out of Miami, which
out of Miami.
I know that ship is going to be awesome because it's a sister ship to the Harmony. So.
And it's a foot bigger, so there's a lot more on the ship too.
I mean, a whole foot.
Yeah.
Whole foot.
Even if they put some of that into the hallways, you won't be walking into people. So
Right.
that's good. Yeah.
I know. You
Yeah.
need bigger.
Ours was
hallways.
a foot bigger than the Oasis, and I felt it the whole cruise. It was like this ship is just
So huge. It's
amazing.
huge.
It's actually bigger than Fun Spot. The ship. Oh, my sister's calling. Joy, we're live.
You can't
I'll call you
talk right
later.
now.
Oh wait, she's not watching, so obviously.
You can do
So
it.
hold on.
That's true.
Hey Joy, we're on a live stream. Can I call you back? If you turn on YouTube and go to our channel, you'll see us. Okay.
Oh
She
my
hung up on
gosh.
me.
She hung up on
She
you.
hung up on me. It was probably Owen or
Oh, it might
Annabelle.
have been Annabelle.
I'll call him back. It's 3 a.m.
Aw, our niece. It's probably
See,
Annabelle.
See, that's why you guys are so appreciated, because it's to get family to watch you. Well, my mom was on here earlier. I don't know if she still is. She was.
And
one
my
of the first
sister was
people.
on here earlier too, so that's about all we
And
get.
sometimes Jaren or nephew's on here.
That's all we get from our family.
Yeah. Well, we don't know what the other ones. If there's
So-
a dislike, it might be. I don't know.
So you guys are like our family.
Yeah, it's like we're talking to family.
They're our extended family. Yep.
And the people in blue are like first cousins, and then you have second and third cousins. Is that a good way to put it?
Oh, he's on the phone. He doesn't have the link. Well, guys, go check out their channel, D&G Explorers.
Yeah.
I mean, I check everybody's out. Christy Corner, Cargo is on here. That's not her channel. Is it Cargo?
Cargo.
But she has a.
It's not Cargo's Corner.
No. But she has something else on Instagram.
Celebrate.
Yeah, she has something else, but she has two things. So I want to make sure she gets both of them.
Yeah.
But check and More Sunshine, please. He's on there as well.
Yeah, Jim is awesome.
Cool. We are cousins.
Me and Jim have never met in person, but I think our back and forth. Everybody better watch out.
When we first started,
Because he has like my sense of humor.
yes, he does have your sense of humor. Oh, and out and about, yes, Dawn.
My
just
friends'
out and
school
about.
my son's friends at school watch people. Well, that's how it is.
Yeah. When we first started YouTube.
Well, Drew did say I was watching your live stream on the Harmony, and I thought you were gonna say I'd be good at the Flow Rider. Yes, he would have been good at the Flow Rider. He would have been good.
That just broke my heart that he wanted you to say that.
It was weird today because he broke his hand because he got mad and hit something.
Yeah.
So it was just weird.
Yeah. But what I was saying is when we first started YouTube, we literally like had to go to our family and sign them up on YouTube
To watch.
and like subscribe to our channel.
They were our first 40 subscribers,
Yeah.
which we sat at forever.
And it took so long for just them to watch stuff. Sometimes my mom watches stuff.
You'll go over there and say, put it on for her.
Yeah.
But she watches live streams and stuff.
So that's why we're so thankful to be where we're at right now. We never thought that we would make it this far. So we would thank you guys so much. We really do.
And if you're starting out in your small channel and you're not getting the views, you're not getting the subscribers, it will get to you. Just try to let it not get to you. Because especially Social Blade and all these things where you can look at your real-time views, your real-time, all your stats. If you get focused on that, that's all you're going to focus on. It will be tougher.
Yeah, we are not doing this. We are never going to do this for a living.
No.
So this is just fun for us. We both have 2 full-time jobs, so yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, and Brady and Dave, check them out too. They're active.
Yeah, I don't even
There's
know
so many
how
awesome
Brandy and Dave have
people.
time to do all the stuff they
I
do.
know. There's so many awesome people.
Because
on
she
here.
took over Instagram because I was horrible at it.
Yeah. We are on it sometimes.
No, I answered all the birthday messages.
Yeah, you answered today all the birthday messages.
And if you see like a random post, it looks like kind of like, oh, we forgot to tag it or anything. That's me. If you see a good post, that's her.
Yeah.
All Twitter, you can tell I do Twitter because I just post whatever I'm posting. So, but we really want to thank everybody for coming along on our stupid adventures.
You're not stupid.
Well, when I'm involved, they're usually stupid.
They're fun.
We try to have fun, and I'm just glad over the last year that we've met people and said, "Hey, let yourself come out." Like how you see me in the Character Warehouse videos now compared to the beginning. That's how I am all the time.
That's how he is all the
And
time.
I used to just have to cut that gun. Oh, somebody's not going to like a Michael Jackson joke, or you know, or some people get offended when you say, "Oh, I don't know who Timon and Pumbaa, which one." You know, obviously, I know who they are. Sometimes you may forget. Like, are we trying to think of the one name?
I know, you just forget that split second.
Oh, it was a Seven Dwarf on those sweet pants you were looking at, and I thought it was Rafiki, and I called him Mufasa. So you know, you're doing stuff, and it doesn't always come to you. Love your adventures.
Bryson said he can vouch. Bob is like this.
Bryson's like that too.
I know,
Because the first thing
like
he
this
called us
too.
was a-holes when he opened that card. I was like, I can't use this. This is a family channel. You butt. I would still use it. She wouldn't let me use it.
No.
Because you know, we got to think of, we're doing stuff that kids will watch.
Yeah.
You know, and our nephews and nieces, they watch too.
Yeah.
And like, remember when we hung out with Spoor and Ryan, and then went home, his daughter had to watch us. And I'm glad we didn't say anything.
There's no proof it got cut.
No, I still have it. I probably have the clip right here. I can play and you can hear it if you want.
No, that's okay.
No? Okay. Yeah, see, well, we hung out with Travis too at the 30th. So I don't know if we were as crazy then that day with him because we weren't doing much. But
there was a lot going on that day. Like, we felt like
crazy.
we were trying to get. Those are stressful. Like, we're trying to make sure we get everything to see everything.
It was funny because where we went, and Travis could tell you too. Oh wait, he wasn't there, was he? When we were watching the parade, WD couple.
Mm-hmm.
Like everywhere we went, they were right there. And then when WD couple, the traveling husbands, and Orlando Theme Park 360, were all right next to us during the parade. And Big Fat Panda and so Adam and Woo there, Corey Meets World. They were all right around that whole area.
Prince Charles.
Deb was there.
Deb was there.
But it's funny, you know, you're. And what did Taylor from WD couple? She's like, do you vlog? And she's like, no, they do. And we've known them for a while.
Thank you, Julie. She said happy birthday.
Thank you, Julie. It's almost over, though. Can you believe that?
I know.
It's like birthdays should be like a work week, right?
I know, because work weeks are long.
Or who agrees with a 4-day work week and a 3-day week? And that's how it should be.
I'd go for that.
Or 3 and 4, the other way around.
Yeah.
Spoor and Ryan, yeah, we've known Ryan for a while. And it was funny because we walked. If you see us sometimes, we're not paying attention to anything. He's like, is that TV's Bob and Ashley? And then we hung out with him, and then we did some stuff, and we ran into him again, and his kids were awesome.
Yeah, they were.
And his son has his, I forget the name of his channel, but if you check out Spoor and Ryan, make sure to check out his son's channel too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he did have a channel too.
Yeah, he was cool.
His son has a channel.
Daughter was adorable. She like latched right onto you.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, it's getting late, huh?
Yeah, it's getting late. Also, GOT is coming up soon.
What is?
Game of Thrones.
Oh, GOT. I thought you said DOT. I'm like, yeah, I do have to renew my. Thanks for reminding me. I have to renew my tag. I should probably do that when we get off.
Yeah.
Let me fix this for a second.
Yep. We appreciate you guys so much for putting up with us. You never know what's gonna happen.
Do you want to build a snowman with? This guy's dead though. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe they'll
These
fix
shirts
it.
are awesome. You can go check them out. I think they
posted it.
I think either Christy did or Carter did. Somebody listed their link for them.
Yeah, or Dan or Eva can post it again.
Yeah, and we can't wait to meet. We get to meet so many people in person, like Gregory and Derek from D&G. Yes, and Jim.
And we keep running.
I know,
we're gonna finally run into Jim in Disneyland.
I know. That's how we're gonna have to go to Disneyland to see Jim.
Yeah. Dang it, Jim.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Thank you guys so much for the
Damn it, Jim, I'm not a doctor. Is that or is it?
Yeah.
A birthday is a super special birthday week in our house. See?
Yeah.
It is. Yep. I agree with you, Jim. We'll come over and we'll have a drink.
There it is. Christy linked it again.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much, Christy.
I love the shirt.
Yes.
I love the shirt more than her shirt because this is my shirt.
Oh my gosh, you're too much.
Okay, we're 30 minutes countdown from Game of Thrones.
I know, we're getting excited.
So I will prep for watching Game of Thrones more than I prep for this.
Yeah, you will.
I get all my stuff ready.
You get ready
so I don't
for
have to
Game
get
of
up
Thrones.
Even though there is a thing called the DVR that I can stop and go to whatever, but no.
Yeah.
Straight through.
So let's everybody. Oh, thank you.
Oh wow. Oh, Dakina.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
I can't.
You never expect
this is one of those moments where I know him, with Jill and everything and all that, but it escapes me.
Mm-hmm.
You never know who's going to drop a super chat.
Thank you so much.
That's like it's like the icing on the cake for a perfect birthday.
Yeah, and BB-8, of course.
BB-8. Yeah, in case you didn't, I'll lift them up one more time. Oh, it's got to be 15 pounds. This is going to be the thumbnail right here. Smile, Ashley. Look at the camera.
Are you talking to me or BB-8?
BB-8's always looking at the camera.
Oh, okay.
You never have to ask BB-8 twice what
Maybe
to do, right?
You should come start vlogging with BB-8. There you go.
Oh, look at that. That's a thumbnail. Thanks so much, man.
Thank you guys so much.
We're spending an hour and a half of your Sunday or whatever it was that you were able to join us of your Sunday night. That's important.
It's it's unbelievable to us. We appreciate it so much.
And check out tomorrow night, which I don't know how long where you go on Rob Fuzz's channel.
Oh yeah.
And then I know some people want to do a live stream during the week, but she probably won't be in it. It's probably going to be an all guys chat.
Wednesday.
If it's Wednesday, you'll be at your mom's, so we'll probably do it Wednesday,
yeah.
And if D&G and other people want to come on, we'll do a multi-person stream.
Said it could be your Christmas card, LOL. Don't give him any ideas because he will make that our Christmas card.
I'll make that our channel picture.
Oh,
no, you know I won't.
Yeah. Like a proud papa.
You brought one 2 weeks ago, yeah.
That's how you were holding it up.
It's all right. I'll do it one last time.
Like a proud papa.
Like the Lion King.
That's your music for you.
A weem away. What does he say when he holds up Simba?
Nene, come here.
Nene, come here. Come here, girl. Up. I got my own little Simba here.
Say goodbye.
Oh, wow, D&G.
Oh,
you guys didn't have to do that. You guys are awesome.
No, you guys didn't have to do that. You guys are too much.
You're going to make me cry.
They are so awesome.
Yeah, definitely check out D&G.
Yes.
Cruise vloggers, too. What the cruise vlog? You know, finding somebody in a Disney community is one thing, and then you find people in this community that like the same stuff you do, like cruise vlogging and travel vlogging.
They like Disney and cruises. Doesn't get any better.
But they've been on an actual Disney cruise, so they've topped us. They're better than us.
Yeah. Maybe one day we'll get there.
One day.
As I was corrected.
Come here, Simba.
I was corrected for the love of the mouse.
What?
That there is a pirate day on all cruises.
Mark corrected you on something else too.
Yeah, he corrected me too. So I'm going to have to go on a cruise, a Disney cruise, to see if there's actually a pirate night on a Star Wars cruise.
Yeah. I don't want to get emotional. It's amazing that I know it just means a lot because it
really does mean
that's your time, your life, your money, your everything that you invest in somebody else. It does become like family.
It does.
It's like we were fortunate enough to meet some of these people and have friendships with them, and some of these people we haven't met yet. And if everybody lived close together, it'd be like,
it'd just be cool.
We'd be like, you'd be just watching us walking around talking. There'd be no real vlogs.
Right.
Because when you get when me and Bryson get talking, you and Crystal, I'm sure it's gonna be the same way with Derek and Jim, and then we're gonna, you have to remember, hey, we're making vlogs too. But if you don't make vlogs, it's good too.
Right.
That part, like when you're hanging out with somebody and you're like, oh crap, the night's over already.
Yeah.
Like the DVC event was awesome, but it felt like it went by
it went really fast.
Yeah, and that's why.
13 Disney cruises.
For what? 13 Disney who?
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Who's been on 13? Virginia Carr?
Yeah.
We've been on a lot of cruises, but 13 Disney cruises?
Oh, they're both here. Derek's here too.
Hey, Derek. Don't forget I'm there Thanksgiving week. We haven't forgot. We have not forgot. And we might next weekend before I forget about it. Excuse me, D&G. They're soft. D&G Explorers. They're soft.
What?
Because I burped.
Oh.
And I was just petting her, so they're soft. We may go live next Sunday night from one of the parks, right? Because it may be a shorter stream because we'll be at the parks. Like we had planned on going to the pass holder event that one night, and we were going to go live from there, and we weren't able to make it because of the storms and everything else.
So if you guys would like the live next Sunday to be from a park, let us know.
But don't tell us which park because we're going to go to which park she picks. that's how our Disney adventures
I
are.
already said I missed it earlier, so.
Yeah. And you know, when it came down to it, I was like, we saw John Wick yesterday. That was good enough, and I didn't want to hassle going to the parks. I just wanted a nice, easy weekend because I knew we were going to hang out with friends on Sunday night.
Yeah.
And family and friends on Sunday, so it was perfect.
You just perfectly. Kat's asking. She wants to do a live, but has no clue what to say.
You just go. We don't know what we're going to say at all ever. You can do like Jim. The better one to ask is probably Jim or Derek because they and Greg, they actually do notes and everything.
They're really good at it.
Because we did the where we defended Epcot in one of their live streams, and they're like the prep. I was like, no,
Just practice.
I'll make up my own facts.
Yeah, just practice walking around, talking at home.
Yeah, people are gonna look at you either way.
Yeah. When you have the camera, people see you and they're gonna look at you. You just have to. I mean,
if you want it easier, and you got a camera like this, you can take
the camera off and just
take
hold
the camera off, and you can do it like I do it a lot lately, and like Tim Tracker does it. Tim Tracker will hold his camera just like this. It's not very, it looks like you're taking a selfie or whatever.
Cell phone.
The bigger your camera is, the more attention you're going to attract.
So if that's what you want, then that's okay.
So if you have a setup like with one of these on it and a bigger camera and a microphone, you draw more attention. This thing here, I can walk around the character warehouse and nobody even sees it.
Oh, nobody would care about those stutter. I mean,
I'm just saying, you might not be shy or stutter. No, people watch you for you.
Yeah.
Which is amazing in itself too. That that
we
have.
If people have problems, then you don't need to worry about those people. You don't need those people watching you, anyways.
Yeah, you're gonna get a hater somewhere. We probably have a dislike on this stream before it even started.
Yeah.
There's people that just go around and all they do is dislike a certain type of video or any live stream.
People that do have the bigger equipment,
they get noticed more. Yeah.
But that's fine if that's what they
That's what you want. Yeah, I don't.
There's some people we know that have that, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You'll get noticed more. I'm saying you're not doing it to draw attention. That's your camera choice. But if you have a bigger camera,
better quality camera.
Yeah, the G7X is a great camera.
But the bigger cameras are better.
It's a better quality camera.
Mm-hmm.
This is only a $600 camera, and it 0 dislikes. Wow.
Yeah.
See, that surprises me because
you say like $600, like that's cheap, but
it's cheap in a camera world.
We actually paid on that for a whole year, though.
But it's cheap in the camera world because we just watched Carton A and they just spent thousands on one camera.
Yeah, it's insane. But they got
a camera with the this thing you have no external microphone.
Yeah.
This is your microphone right here. So what you hear on all our videos is straight. I don't edit the audio at all. What I'll do sometimes in the background is try to pull it down for copyright or something like that, or somebody saying something. But otherwise, the audio is straight through this. It's got 5 little holes on the top here. That's it.
So what we're saying, if you want to do live, go live.
If you want to do live, I don't know how many subscribers or hours you have. If you don't have 1,000 or whatever, you're gonna have to do it
from home until you get
unless you use an app.
Right.
Which I don't know what the apps are or any of that, but just do it.
Yeah.
We've started live streams and had nobody on for 5 minutes before, and to have one person waiting.
We've done a live stream before where we were talking to just us.
Yeah.
But
and live out during the day, you can't see your screen.
Yeah, it's hard to see your screen.
So you don't know who's watching. It's hard to see the.
Yeah.
Hubby loves his cameras. That's a small. That camera fits in my pocket. Yeah. I can take it in my pocket.
They say you can do it with the phone too. Actually, that's what we live stream with.
Some people do it with a little GoPro.
We live stream with the phone.
Yeah, we used to live stream with this.
It's a gimbal.
See if it turns on. Doesn't have anything in it with the gimbal.
With his cell phone.
Let me turn it off. And it's just this simple. Take your cell phone. Pop it in. It might not balance because I have my case on it still. We'll see.
Probably not. Yeah, it's not gonna turn on.
It's not. Oh, there it goes. It's a little heavier for it, but see, it's balanced. It's too heavy for it. Oh, actually, battery's dying. I haven't charged it in like a month. But you can vlog with this, and this is what everybody uses to live stream. And we vlogged on this for what, a year?
She has 134, but in 2 months. That's really good. That's awesome. Good. Yeah.
anything is good.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we were talking earlier, we have that number. That number is tiny in the world of YouTube. If you're I was just telling her about somebody the other day, Streamlabs, that's what it's called. Somebody who lost 3 million subscribers in a day. But they had 13 million subscribers, and I've never heard of this person.
Right.
You know, a guy that does makeup has 16 million subscribers. The Disney community, if you have 500,000 subscribers, you're the top of the thing. You know, unless you're like the Bucket List Family or Lex Loves Lowe's or some of those, you know, celebrity type people.
But we do.
But just do what you love doing.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. We were so thankful for
Another BB-8.
all the family that we've gotten and all the people that we've met and made connections. It's awesome.
Yeah. And you're going to meet people throughout it that you get along with, and you're going to meet people you don't get along with. You're going to meet people you like and you don't like. It's just, that's the way life is. It's like having a job or just having normal friends. You just go out and the people you connect with, try to connect with them more.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure there's people out there that don't like us. Look at that. He's almost 50 years old. I don't like hanging out with that guy or whatever, you know, because in the YouTube game, there's a lot of younger people.
There is.
Yeah. There's a lot of people older too.
Right.
What made you want to start? We were doing it for your mom.
Yeah, we started for my mom because my dad was sick at the time and my mom was his caregiver and she couldn't get to the parks. So that was one way we thought that we could show it to her so she could see like in real time, basically, like what's going on.
So if you see some of our, we did that for a little while and we don't consider it vlogging because we didn't do any words or anything.
Yeah.
We didn't words. What do you use? Words. We didn't talk or we just showed videos. But then we started getting into it and somebody had made a comment before I was talking about it and they're like, you guys are at the parks all the time. Why don't you start actually vlogging? But
they're actually great memories. I mean, we have so many great memories.
We have 302 memories on there that we can go back
and look. I really wish we would have done it when the kids were younger.
Yeah. Even
though they probably would have hated it, but
they would have got used to the camera.
Yeah.
Because look at Bucket List Family. Those kids are going to grow up with all of them with cameras in their hands and probably be on TV by the time they're teenagers.
I'm sure some people on here for the Bucket List Family. I mean, amazing.
That is that is vlogger goals right there for their life. It's funny because that's something I would have said. No, you can't. No, that's not funny. That's not funny. Thanks, mods.
Yes.
Jim's awesome. Jim.
Did we get attention from Disney? No.
The only thing we've ever gotten from Disney is Moose Toys. We've reviewed them twice. I thought we did okay. And then we suggested some other people to do them, and I don't know if they've heard anything, and we haven't heard anything.
Yeah. So Disney, if you're listening, we'd love to do anything.
Yeah, I even contacted Orlando Informer.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, you contacted us too late. We already for the last Informer meetup." But it's something when you're busy, when you're working.
Right.
If you're a full-time vlogger or you have more time to do that, you can think about those stuff to get a hold of their media departments and stuff like that. But usually by the time we're done working, you don't want to work anymore, you know. I'm sorry, I'm getting giddy. It's 15 minutes from
almost all time for Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Thank you
we
guys
just thank you all
so
for being
much.
here.
Yes, thank you so much. And thank you for all of his birthday wishes.
Yeah, it meant the world.
Greatest, I mean, one of the best birthdays probably.
50 is going to be big, but this was a pretty good one.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
And if you're going to somehow get on the Mardi Gras next year, let us know. That's the only cruise we have planned now.
Yes. Oh, and check out the shirts. They've listed it. It's in the, go check them out. These shirts are awesome.
Eva and Gulf Fire Designs, that's their channel.
Yes.
If you want to build a snowman, especially check them out.
Yes.
Yeah, GOT time.
Yes.
I'm going to get ready.
Thank you so much to all the mods. We really appreciate it. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much.
I read all the. I know. I'm not happy either, Brian.
I think so too, Jim.
If that happens, Brian, I'm PO'd about.
Yeah,
he's read all the leaks and stuff too. So.
Yeah.
If that happens, Brian, I'll be signing that petition with everybody else to redo season 8.
Somebody's at Texas Roadhouse.
Somebody at Texas Roadhouse, and we do have those here.
All right.
Those are good.
Time to go.
Yeah, it's time to go. We're gonna head out of here. You guys have a great week. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
And
you so much. We appreciate you guys so much.
I can't believe she sat up here all this time.
I know.
So you know what? Don't waste a day.
Every day's a gift.
Bye, guys. Have a
Bye,
fantastic
guys.
week.
Have a great week.